Hello and welcome back to this moon messages reading. So this is going to be your moon messages from the full moon in Sagittarius on the 23rd of May until the new moon in Gemini on the 6th of June. Now I know this is a couple of days late, probably a few days late if you're watching a bit later. But yeah, a few things have been going on in my world and I've not been able to do it on time, but no worries, you will see the messages when you are meant to. It doesn't matter if you see them within the moon period or not. You can see these a year later and they might even still resonate. So the dates don't matter. However, I am tuning into the energies of the next 2 weeks. So if you are catching it on time, then great. Okay, so as you can see, I have done it slightly different this time round. I'm just doing it with the cards. Just seemed to be the way that it worked out, to be fair, today. So anyway, I'm gonna get on with the reading. Just quickly though, if you haven't seen me before, all my details are in the description box. I do these moon messages every 2 weeks on the full moon and new moon, and if you want to connect with me or see my other socials or book a reading, all my details are down below. Okay, here we go. Right, so as you can see, the cards have all come out oddly, right? So we've got some that are showing, some that are hidden, and it kind of goes in a pattern, as you can see, right? So you've got something that is clearly shown to you, something that is hidden, something that is clearly shown, something that is hidden, and it goes like that, right? So you might find that certain things in your life are like this at the moment. Certain things are clear, certain things aren't. Certain things are like revealed to you and then maybe not revealed to you. There might be something going on in terms of this for you. There might be areas in your life which are bright and colourful, and then areas in your life which are just plain or dark, or and then it kind of goes in a pattern again. So it's odd that these have come out this way. Sometimes I say that these cards here, the hidden ones, the ones that aren't revealing themselves, are ones that just haven't happened yet, right? Things that haven't happened yet, or things that aren't too clear to you at the moment. Okay, then I've got your crystal of the moon cycle here. I've chosen a card, it's already in the book, so we will talk about that when we get to that, and I will read the meanings and the properties of the crystals that are here to help you in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so let's get on with the reading. So the first card we have is nourishment. So I've never seen this card before and I love it. It's really colourful, really like full of vibrancy, lots of things going on. This woman here is holding 2 pieces of fruit. She's like balancing them, so it's like a balanced diet. It's water. It's the moon represents intuition, so it's like listening to your intuition. This does look like some cheese as well, so maybe it's like dairy, you're getting dairy products in your diet. It's just a card of just really looking after yourself and giving yourself what you need, right? So that balanced diet, that looking after yourself, nature, paying attention to what's good for your health. So this is what you're gonna be doing at the moment. This is like a present card. It's what you should be doing at the moment, or are doing at the moment for yourself. And it's really important for you to nourish your body, nourish your spirit as well. So when I say nourish your spirit, that means kind of giving yourself what you need in terms of like energies around you, people around you, things that kind of give you energy rather than take away energy as well. Okay, so that's what you're concentrating on at the moment. Then the next card is, as I say, hidden or not revealed to you just yet, and that is change, right? So this change card always to me looks a bit chaotic. It's got sharks on it, it's got thunder, it's got birds that are just flying around crazy. We've got like the colour red always represents kind of like it can represent passion, but on this card it represents like fear or anger or chaos. Basically this is a card of chaos. However, because it's next to the nourishment card and it's next to a really calming card of patience, I feel like no matter what goes on around you, so if you've got loads of this going on around you, if you've got chaos, if you've got fear, if you've got scary things, right, nothing phases you. It's almost like, because you are nourishing yourself, you are giving yourself what you need, you're giving yourself you know, the well, whatever you need for your energy, right? You're taking care of you. Because you're taking care of yourself. And this card, the opposite side, is patience, which patience to me is like calming, right? It's just letting go, and it's trusting that all will be well. And this night sky here represents like peace to me, because if you imagine just like being outside and just looking up at the stars and just, you know, I don't know, I just see it as like a peaceful card, right? So if you've got peace and you've got nourishment either side and you've got chaos in the middle, it doesn't really affect it too much, right? So maybe at the moment, because it's hidden, it's not really revealed to you. So maybe you don't know that you're going to be affected, not be affected by this, should I say. Maybe you think, you know, oh, like, you know, I've got things coming up in the future which I'm stressed about. I don't really know how I'm going to be with that. Just know that you're going to be fine, as long as you give yourself that nourishment and that peace and that things that you need for your energy in the meantime, right? And you'll surprise yourself, because nothing will phase you, or you'll be able to cope with it. Whatever goes on around you, you'll be able to cope with it. It's going to be fine, okay? And then the next card after this, so as I say, you've got peace and patience here, so I don't really need to go through that one. I think you should just have patience with yourself as well, patience with other people maybe. But yeah, the next card after that is hidden as well, so not revealed to you just yet, and that is the path. Now it is in reverse, right? So upright would be like a clear path. You can see where you're going, you can step up on this ladder, and you can walk towards wherever you're going, right? You're wanting to see the sunset maybe, and you've got a ladder which tells you just go up here and you'll get to it, right? But because it's in reverse, it's like the path isn't clear to you right now. You don't actually know where the path leads. You don't know, you probably don't even know where you want to go, right? So you're a bit unclear at the moment as to where you want to go. However, right, let's see what this card says. So the next card is a clear doorway, and it's new beginnings. Well, just beginnings, right? But it's a clear doorway, and it's wider, and it's closer to you. So I think if you have a bit of patience and you realize, you know, you can cope with anything, right? You can get past whatever this chaos is. I think once you realize that, your path might still be unclear, but you know, with time, and again with patience, if you just kind of wait it out and just see how things reveal themselves, it's going to be clear to you, right? The door's going to open up for you. I'm just looking at the numbers here, right? So you've got number 8. Interestingly, they've just shown me the number 8, right? Number 8 looks the same if it's upright as in reverse, right? So that does not change. And number 8 in numerology represents abundance, right? So I think it's like being super aware of the abundance around you, what you have in your life, being grateful for everything you have in your life, which is good, and you know, not really focusing so much on kind of what's ahead of you as such, but what is around you at the moment, and being present to that. Because if you look like here, the stars are here, right? And the moon is here, and the stars are here, and the moon is here, right? So you're just focusing on that. So being patient, focusing on what is present in your life, and being grateful for that, and being grateful for the abundance in your life. They are constants in this card, right? No matter where you stand, no matter what, no matter, you know, how the card is shown, there's still stars there, there's still a moon there, there's still number 8 for abundance, right? There's always still abundance in your life, no matter what. So don't maybe focus on where you're going so much at this point. Just kind of tell yourself, I am going somewhere, right? And then with that perception, or with that thought process, it will become clear to you, and the door will open, and you literally just walk into it. right? Because it's that easy and that simple. There's no pathway here, it's just in front of you. And then number 2 here is balance, right? So it means you've got more balance in your life. You've got a balanced perspective. There's an owl here, which I've just seen, which is about wisdom. It's about the wisdom gained from whatever you've been through. Yeah, everything's just going to become so easy and so clear to you, and you'll know exactly where to go. Okay, and then yes, we do have another hidden card, right? Something that's not revealed to you just yet. Let's see what that is. Okay, so we've got creation, but it is in reverse, right? So creation, this is kind of about how easy it is to create, right? When you're not going through stuff in your life, when you're just feeling peaceful, when you're feeling calm, everything just flows to you, and everything kind of is created from your mind easily. However, obviously it was in reverse, and I think at this point you're just going to be a little bit maybe stuck. You might just have writer's block if you're a writer, things like that. It's not a big thing. It's something that you might just feel a bit like, oh, what do I do with this now? Like, I know where I want to go. I know exactly where I'm walking to. Maybe it's like, okay, they've just given me, like, say for instance, right, you get a new project or something. Someone says to you, here you go, here's the doorway, here's the door for you to open. It's a new project, it's a new job, it's a new relationship, like whatever it is, right? It will then get your cogs turning and you'll be like, oh, I need to be more creative now. Like, I need to step into my creativity. And it kind of like throws you a little bit and you're like, oh, I feel a bit stuck. So don't worry, this is normal, right? When you're starting new things, when you're stepping into a new version of yourself, you might freeze. You might be like, oh, I can't do it, or get a little bit worried. I don't feel like this is a permanent thing. I think it's just a small temporary thing. It might even be your mind telling you that, right? That I can't do it, or something like that, right? But I'm interested to see like what the crystal of the moon cycle says, because I wonder if it might link to that. Okay, so this is going to be difficult. I always forget that I can't do this one-handed. So I'm holding the phone in the other hand. So I've had to put it down. So the crystal of the moon cycle is Seraphos green quartz. Okay, so I'm just going to read out what the message of this is. Okay, so essential meaning: life on life's terms, joy de vivre and acceptance of our own place in the world, heaven on earth, what is meant to be. As long as we are human, we will face times when the only choice is to accept life on its own terms, but in that acceptance lies the most precious treasure, the gift of now. What did I say with this path card? Okay, present. I'm going to lose it now. Surrender to this moment exactly as it is, and your heart will open, releasing what needs to be left behind as you join with the conscious universe on a journey of your own healing. Something wonderful is waiting for you, but first you must be present in what is, so that you can have this experience and receive the gift of recognizing that you are stronger than you know. When the wheel of fortune turns, you may look back on this moment as crucial for your growth. Very often, unanswered prayers and unexpected twists of fate lead to the destiny the heart seeks. Trust now in this process of acceptance. Trust that the conscious universe has your back. Relationship message: the rigidity you felt when pushing for what you desired is absent now, as you are coming to accept that what is cannot be changed, at least not yet. This moment must be experienced exactly as it is, so that you may see your relationships with clarity. Being honest about what you can change and what you can't is a big step towards co-creating what you desire and deserve. So be present, let the tears flow, and rest assured that the conscious universe is your ally. There is far more love coming your way than you can even begin to imagine. Prosperity message: Seraphos green quartz spirit appears to tell you that the foundations of wealth may not be obvious in your life at this moment, but you are meant to have certain experiences for the sake of your soul's calling. There is a gift therein, so accept what is. Tomorrow is a different day. Oh, hang on a sec, my phone is shaking. This is why I use my stand normally. Hang on a sec. There is a gift therein, so accept what is. Tomorrow is a different day, offering different opportunities.
Accept any losses or disappointment and be fully present to the moment and the lessons it brings. Much is coming your way more quickly than you might expect. Crystal Spirit Meditation. Seraphos Green Quartz is a type of quartz only found on the island of Seraphos in Greece. It grows in odd shapes, often reminiscent of plant life. This beautiful crystal can be used for healing and physical body, opening the heart and connecting to nature and all of life. So I think that goes really, really well with the rest of the reading. So that is your moon messages reading for the next 2 weeks. I hope it supports you well. As I say, all of my details are in the description box if you want to connect with me or book a reading. But yeah, for now, I will love you and leave you, and I will see you on the next moon messages. Bye.